a car, 2 kids and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island.
Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome to the Gagoot Show with your hosts, Nicola Monaco, and I'm Benny Rizzuti.
Hey!
Yeah, you
We
doing?
didn't know who was saying hello tonight. It was you.
We don't, yeah, tonight, every night. We don't, and we have notes and outlines. We
That's
do,
exciting.
but we still.
We're on a new set tonight, in case you haven't noticed. Let's just, talk about all of the beautiful books that are behind me that I'm never going to read. And
I will read them to you.
You will?
I will.
Thank
I'll
you,
read
because
you
I'm a
something.
terrible reader.
I know. You know, you told me that. That's why I know. I don't mean it in a bit.
I didn't know that. You knew that.
Because you always tell me.
I am a terrible reader.
You are.
But you know why? Because I didn't pay attention. But I'm picturing right now, behind us here, I feel like also a weather person where I just want to be like, Anyway, the Beauty and the Beast, do you remember?
Yes, yeah.
When she's on that giant, thing and what is it, the ladder? The ladder that goes across all
Right, the
books?
library ladder, yeah.
That's on my bucket list of things to do.
Go to a library
Go
and...
to a library and slide across right on the bookshelf, on the ladder. That's me.
That's on your bucket list, yeah?
Yeah. So if Madhouse TV, you could get a ladder going behind me at some point, that would be great.
That's cool.
What's
Very
going
cool.
on?
How was your week?
It was good. I had a really good week. Yeah. I'm excited for this weekend that we have coming up. I have a show Friday night at the Villa Monaco, and then I have one in Setauket with our guest that we're going to bring on later on, Joe Capella, at Setauket Pastaria at 10 o'clock p.m. So I'm excited for that.
Great, and that's Saturday?
Yeah.
So Friday at Villa Monaco's and Saturday at La Pastaria.
That's Setauket Pastaria.
Setauket, great. And this Friday the 13th, which is cool, it's Friday, I will be in Astoria, Queens. So if you're not on Long Island, because if you're on Long Island, you should go see Nicole.
Thanks.
And because
And if you're not,
they're great
you should
shows.
go see Benny.
Go see me. I'll be in Astoria, Queens at the Tippin' Inn. And there's a
I
little
love the name of that.
The
The Tip Inn.
Tippin', yeah,
The
Tippin'.
Tip Inn. I'm going to call it the Tip Inn.
The Tip Inn. And I heard it's a nice place. So I'll
Sounds
let
like
you know. I'll let you know.
All
And
right.
that show has a great lineup, and it has Greg the Greek is hosting,
Okay.
and he put it together.
Very good.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Good,
And
good. What else we have going on? We have 2 guests that we're going to bring on later on this evening.
Yes.
Both have great T-shirts.
Yes, they do.
We have Matt Pepitone, and what did I always say I wanted to call him last time he was on? He was here once before. And what did I call him? Peppertone, probably.
Peppercorn?
Peppercorn. That's what it
Joe
was. That's
Matt
right.
Peppercorn,
No, but it's Matt Pepitone and Joe Capella.
who I like to call Joe Acapella.
Acapella. Did you see that new app that they have now, the Acapella app?
No,
No,
I
it's
didn't.
on Facebook. There's this app, I guess, that you could sing songs, and I guess that Pitch Perfect movie made acapella super cool now. So everybody wants to bite into it, and you make 6 different faces and you sing, and it makes a song out of your acapella-ness. It's awesome.
Yeah? Awesome. That's cool.
Awesome.
That's cool. And, I'm looking forward to, you have a gig next Thursday.
I do.
And we're driving together in Staten
You're going to
Island.
be my Uber.
I'm going to be your
Only
Uber.
I'm not going to pay you.
And no, not I'm even going to get Easy Pass.
Oh, you are?
Which is on my bucket list.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm going to get Easy Pass, and we're going to check that out.
Awesome.
And I drove to Staten Island Saturday for to see my family, and I made that ride. I left at 3, and I didn't get there till 6 because of Saturday, the traffic. And I thought to myself, Nicole can't do this ride by herself. No. And I'll do it. It'll be cool.
I can't. I don't like driving, period, near the city or around the city at all. Like, I get massive anxiety. Like, I'm white-knuckling it the whole way. So, if you're being my driver.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Great.
And I'll bring plenty of Nirvana. And
Pearl Jam.
And Pearl Jam. That's what I don't have Nirvana. I have
That's
Pearl
okay.
Jam.
I like them both.
But I have Pearl Jam and I have Counting Crows.
Okay.
And a little Zappa. Maybe we.
It's your car. You can play whatever you want. I'm happy to just get a free ride there because I don't want to do it. So that's about it for our little.
For our little
hellos.
5-minute hellos.
We're gonna have an open house here.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have an open house.
Me and Betty are the worst. In case you guys haven't noticed that about our show, we have no idea what goes on.
But we
until
do.
it goes on. So, what's going on at Madhouse TV?
I just have to say something real quick first. We have meetings and don't know what the hell is going on. So I don't want you to think we actually have meetings.
We have meetings to discuss how much we don't know what's going on.
Oh my God, it's so true. So, Madhouse TV is having an open house, and the studio is here at 94 East Jeffrin Boulevard in Deer Park, Long Island, and we're having an open house this coming Sunday, which is the 15th, and it will be from 2 in the afternoon to 6 in the afternoon, and you will see the entire studio. We have 4 different sets, I believe, 4 different sets and a radio station. And that will all be on display and our now remote studio. So you get to see the remote that we can actually stream live. We can stream live, and we have one of these. We have one of these things. I mean, it's a, what do you call that thing? You know, the drone. It's a drone.
Oh.
And see, I'm going like this.
Okay.
It's a drone. We have a drone that actually has a cameraman. The drone is attached to the cameraman's buttocks.
Wow.
And it actually flies him. No,
That's amazing.
That's amazing. We attach it to the cameraman's buttocks and fly the cameraman
around.
above. No, we actually have the camera in the drone. And,
I figured as much. I didn't think there was an actual human being with a camera up his ass flying across the sky.
There are, trust me, there are.
There probably is.
There probably are.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You did such a good job getting all of that information out with your hands on the camera. This is very good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up with this motion over here now. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to be on the couch with our guests in just a few minutes. You're watching The Gagoot Show on
MadhouseTV.com, the place to be this Sunday.
Why do cats stare when you're pouring milk? It's like they know it's only a matter of time. Time. The only thing between them and opposable thumbs. Imagine that. Cats with thumbs. And what if they got together? Gangs of cats with thumbs. An organized army with one thing on their mind. Cravendale. Well, jog on, kitties.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with Armortech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have ArmorTech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech will always look like new.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners. Stretching under...
For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy Luxury.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, DMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV.
You are the man.
And we're back on the Dagoot Show with Joe Capella, Matt Pepitone. How are you guys doing? Their active shirts have joined us as well.
We're doing wonderful.
Now that shirt is of you.
Yes, it's of me. Yeah, it was a cartoon character from Facebook, so it started out.
As a bit, it was a bit strip, right?
It was a bit, right, the bit strips, and I just wore it for one show, and then people started asking me about it, so I made some, and just gave it to people who came over. I never sold them, but just gave them to people who supported me.
Right.
Came out to a lot of shows, and here's a shirt, what the heck, Someday, maybe, who knows.
That's good.
Yeah.
And
Matt,
this is me after my weekend at Palm Beach. No, we all know who this is. The lovely and talented Bill Cosby. And I am really a Bill Cosby rape survivor. It's kind of painful to talk about, so.
I would imagine so.
It is.
Can you tell us a little bit about it, though? Because
it really hurt. He asked me if I wanted a Jell-O pudding pop. I shouldn't have fell for it.
No.
It's kind of embarrassing. I'd rather not discuss it.
All right.
He drugged you?
No, he just fooled me with his. He was doing some of his voice impressions. Like Fat Albert and stuff, and.
You fell right.
I just fell for it, man. It looked like a Jell-O pudding pop. Except the wrapper was rubber. I should have been a clue. Totally missed that one.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed.
I like how you have like a red colored shirt underneath it. You made it like official.
Well, yeah, I blend in with the couch. You know?
Totally in there. I like that. So what else is going on, you guys? Tell us a little bit about yourselves. What's going on? How did you get into comedy? What?
All right, me first?
Joe.
Well, real quick, I started out, took a class at McGuire's Comedy College. It was, parents were real proud because our family went to college.
So, are your parents still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive.
Oh, that's good.
They couldn't be proud if they were dead now, could
they?
But did that, and so I've been doing that for a little bit. And then Mike Dillon put me. I thought it was gonna be a one-shot deal. Mike Dillon put me on a few of his shows, and it really was a fun thing. It's been great, and I had some memorable moments. Real quick, if I can talk about one of them. I did some shows with you at the VA hospital.
Oh yeah.
If you remember that, okay. And I remember before I got asked to do the show, I was told can't do jokes about sex, drugs, or alcohol. I was like, where is this show at? The church? And no, it's at the psych unit. I was like,
yeah, I was like, what?
Ooh, okay, but got in there. They were the greatest people, and it was the funnest show. And this one guy, I remember coming up to me after the show, was one patient, and saying, "Thanks for coming down here. We really appreciate it. Are you going to do a show in the other room now?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know there was another room." Yeah, they're really crazy in there. It was like so sincere, everything, and
That is a cool show, though. It's a nice experience to go somewhere like that. And when the first time you did it, you're like, "What am I getting
remember
into?"
you when because I had done a show already there, and you did the next one.
Right.
And when we were leaving, you were like, "Is somebody gonna walk out with me?"
Yeah, because it was all a bunch of crazy men.
They weren't all men.
Most of them were men in there. And they were like, "Hi." And I'm like, "Hello. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing today?"
They were a great crowd.
No, they were awesome. After the shows, when I walked in, I was more nervous.
Yeah.
Afterwards, they were all sweethearts. They thanked us 100 times for coming.
Well, going in there, it was just like, you got to let in this door, like that.
Yeah, and you're driving through like this weird little thing to try and find it, and then you get in there, it's like deserted.
Well, the best
Nobody
thing
was
about
around.
those shows, they're a captive audience.
Yes, they're not
and you really have their attention.
That's true.
But they want the entertainment.
Oh, they do. They appreciate it too, because I've done quite
But then
a few.
then they asked me to come back. I did a show in the nursing home part of it, and they were. It was kind of a little sad at first. Got in there, and I wasn't going to try to make them laugh, more like try to keep them awake, But they were attentive and they were good. And then one guy was funny. The nurse is wheeling him out in a wheelchair and coming out there. And it was an afternoon show, and I hear him say to the nurse, he goes, "Is this going to be long? Because I want to see Dr. Phil." Okay. I'll make it quick. Okay.
I want to bring something up. I have a lot of friends, comic friends on Facebook. One of them does shows at the VA hospital on Sundays. And I don't want to mention his name because he's a good guy. He's been on the show. He's a good friend of mine.
I know him.
But he posts, "We just shut the football game off to do comedy." And you see the faces on the men sitting there.
I believe it.
It's like and I'm like, let them have the damn game. Do it after or do it at halftime.
Yeah.
Don't do it. We just shut the game off, the Jet game, and these old men they're waiting all week for the game. I know, I'm one of those guys.
Especially now, the Jets are actually winning a couple of games.
And that would be
I was there. I'd want to watch the game. I want to watch the game.
So that would be like if I'm at home in my living room looking forward to that game all week. I put it on and Nancy says, "Oh no, we're going to pick out curtains and drapes. And here, take a look at this. And shut the game. Just shut this off. You can watch it." So I always felt bad. I see every Sunday. We just shut the game off for the vets. They like comedy, but they don't want comedy during the game.
No, I felt bad. I couldn't compete with Dr. Phil. I mean, that's just like
Dr. Phil is different. And some of the shows that you've went to, they don't get to watch television or anything, right? Like that last show they don't get to really.
I don't know if they do or not. There wasn't a television in the room that we were in.
Sometimes they don't get that privilege. So they're looking forward to being entertained, and that's why they appreciate it.
So sometimes you do shows in like at a sports bar, though.
And that's the worst.
And they got the games going on.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not paying attention to you.
No, you can't compete.
Listen. You ever been in bed with a woman and the game's on and you get caught peeking over her shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, that's what doing comedy at a sports club is like. They're all peeking over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's the difference.
You know.
Yeah, I wait till the game is over.
So, no, I gotta turn the game off. I gotta have the game off.
Yeah, me neither. My wife would be yelling at me.
Priorities here,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a Giants-Dallas game, I'm not going to mind.
There's a good joke there, but I'll tell it to you at the commercial break because I get in trouble for my sex jokes.
All right, let's leave them home then.
We'll talk about this later. No, it's I have something, and we'll tell. And if you think it's funny, we'll tell it again later.
Yeah. On the outtakes.
So tell us a little about yourself. What's going on with you?
Nobody wants to hear about how I started in comedy because it's irrelevant. But I am moving to the comedy hotbed of the United States, Rocky Mount, Virginia.
Awesome!
No, not really. I'm moving just about. I'm moving to South Carolina. Greenville. Yep, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a redneck, and you know that takes work because I want to blend in. So I started practicing.
Well, you're doing just
They got a
a
head
job
start.
at it right now.
No, I did. Well, no, not this. This ain't gonna cut it. But you know, I slept with my cousin this week, so I'm preparing. You know, he didn't appreciate it. You know, but I don't have any female cousins, so you know it was kind of awkward. And I found a lovely place to do all my Christmas shopping in Rocky Mount, Virginia. Yeah, it's called Boone's Mill. And there are some pictures.
Yeah.
You know,
And we have Matt Pepitone pictures.
Yes, pictures of my Christmas shopping.
And I believe
and everybody this year is getting flip flops.
Okay.
Yep, they're getting Confederate flag flip
There's
flops.
two pictures that will come up.
Yes,
so,
yes.
so it's
Oh yeah, and
flip-flops
there's
and-
comforters and pillows. Yeah, it's everything. You know, apparently they didn't get the memo there that you know the Confederate flag might offend some people.
So and
You know.
if you find something with the Confederate flag, people are getting it for Christmas.
This place, they had nothing but Confederate flag stuff. I did all my Christmas shopping. Benny, I got you a nice pair of flip flops.
I'll take
You know?
them. I wear them, no problem. You know.
If I can mention one thing before I forget,
Yes.
because you know, I hope you appreciate. I'm on here tonight because today is my 30th wedding anniversary.
That's right. Happy
My wife is in the crowd. She is the crowd.
Right.
Okay, and
I have. Oh.
Hey,
All
nice
right.
work.
Okay. I did the best I could in short notice. You told me like 10 minutes ago, Benny, you got these two pictures. Can I give them to you?
I was just happy that the pictures were on the screen.
They were, but nobody heard what the hell we were saying.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true. So now everybody
So do we say it again?
knows. Yeah.
All right. Say it again.
Everybody's getting flip flops. I did all my Christmas shopping there. It was Boone's Mill. They didn't get the memo about Confederate flag. Might offend some people.
See, now
But-
here's a guy, he hasn't done stand-up, but you see how he can repeat exactly what he said?
Yeah, kind of.
I
So
can't.
we missed that whole thing? Do I got to repeat how I prepared to be a redneck?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I think everybody knows
Okay,
you slept with your
I
cousin.
slept with my cousin.
Well,
And he was very mad. Yep.
he was very upset about that.
That was like the only joke I wrote for tonight, so, you know, I want to make sure.
You want to make sure you got it in
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
You write songs.
I do. I write.
Hey, are you going to come
have-
back and do a little stand-up or what?
Am I going to come back to New York?
No.
And do stand-up?
Oh, you
Or
gotta do
in general?
in
Like just
general.
stand-up? I might try it in South Carolina just to see how, you know, the really annoying New Yorker flies in South Carolina because, you know, people think I'm offensive here. You know.
They do?
So, yeah, they do.
Sleeping with your cousin
And
stuff?
no, that's like mild because
Oh.
that's what I usually do. But yeah, so I should really be.
Usually you're having sex with your mother?
They'll probably have the pitchforks and torches out in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah,
when I do
he's
my
gotten in
shtick.
trouble doing, so I remember
Yeah.
you were doing an outdoor at a fair, and outdoors in Sayville.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, the
and you
Sayville
started-
Summerfest. I'm not allowed in Sayville. I'm banned. They actually,
can't even say
escorted us out of the town. It was Bill Conti and I hosted this thing, and we pretty much we were told it was the sex jokes, the drug references, The racist, yeah. Well, you know, in my defense, I really didn't know that it was being broadcast through the whole town, so I thought I was warming up the crew.
Right.
So he thought he could be racist.
So yeah, so I was
people.
I was doing all kinds of stuff. You know? No, the racist thing I did on purpose because it was funny. They had the Confederate reenactors there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say. Bill Cosby might get mad.
Bill Cosby would get mad. He'll stop raping white people.
You know, I'll have to take him off my Christmas list. Then.
That'll be okay.
But yeah, we were escorted out of town. Like, you know.
Condi wasn't so bad, but when I got there, Nancy and I, to go to it was the street fair, and we went there to go to the street fair, and he already got thrown off. He wasn't allowed on the microphone anymore.
Oh, no.
They escorted us out of town.
For saying like pre-Civil War racist jokes.
Yeah, you
know. Lincoln jokes.
Get out of town.
So did Martha come in here regarding my what? Did that?
I was just going to come back around saying happy 30th anniversary.
Yes, today is my 30th wedding anniversary.
Did we interrupted that?
I'm sorry. I don't know if it got cut off, but she is in the audience. She is the audience. And there he is, and she's put up with me that long. I give her credit.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you guys still laugh together?
Yeah, well, she laughs when she sees me naked. She's
laughing now.
But no, I remember when we first met. I mean, that was great. You know, you don't see any more hitchhikers. You know. So,
I'm just glad she got out of the trunk.
No. She still looks the same as the day I first met her. It just takes a lot more makeup.
Oh man! Oh my God!
I hope you got her something nice. You didn't get her a friggin' vacuum cleaner.
No. I looked up on the internet. I looked up on the internet, and 30 is supposed to be pearls. I think I say it's the pearls.
Right.
So we went to dinner. So anyway.
All right.
See, I bought my wife a box of Tampax, the pearl one. And
those pearls.
Yeah,
think about that.
Yeah, Tampax pearl. Yeah,
that's good.
That's why we're not married anymore.
No.
You're not married anymore.
No, I bought her chocolates. Come on, she loves chocolates. I bought her chocolates. You know.
That's nice.
And those Kit Kats were expensive.
And he got the 50% off Halloween candy.
That's right. That's right. I didn't want to disclose that, but.
So how did the new set feel?
It felt great.
It was great. We liked it.
It felt just about as good as your rape.
Despite, really? Despite Benny never read a book in his life.
I know, it was me. I'm a terrible reader. I'm a terrible reader.
Yeah, I used to wait for the movie. You know.
I used to read a lot. I did. Before I did used to read a lot. I don't anymore.
I've read one book in the last 10 years, and it's John Consoli's book.
Oh, you did?
I did
How was
read
it?
And it was very good. You know, it kept my attention. Like I said.
What's the name of his book again?
You don't get to wear that.
There you go. You bailed me out.
You don't get to wear that. John Consoli.
I can't think of who wears the title.
It was the most memorable book I ever read. What was it called? Oh, damn.
But John, I'm plugging your book. So, you know.
You should read it. I heard a lot.
No, that was a very good story. Definitely.
Yeah, John's funny. I've done a couple of shows with
John.
John. He's really shooting up. So, no, I don't mean literally. I mean, he's hasn't been doing it that long. Comedy.
I think I talked to him the other day.
He was on the show.
He just did something with the
a couple
veterans.
months ago.
Yeah,
he just did something with the veterans. He was on Channel 12 the other day.
I saw something on his Facebook about that.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He's a Marine.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was the youngest. In his book, it says something about being the youngest sergeant ever.
Really?
Yeah. So, there's no.
So listen, the way he's going, he'll be hosting the Tonight Show in
there you go.
another year. So.
Anyway, I believe we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back, and we should be back with
Jeannie Powers.
With Jeannie Powers.
And myself to do some current events.
I
don't
love
know
current events.
if she's here, but if she is, then we will be doing that.
And if she's not,
then we'll come back. She's here.
She's
so
here.
We'll be right back. You're watching The Gagoot Show on MadhouseTV.com.
Hey everybody, I want to tell you about something phenomenal. A casino night, November 13th. Bets for Vets. We're going to have some big headliners there. Tommy Marr, rock and roll legend from Long Island. Les Deegan is going to be there singing some crooning songs. We're going to have 2 phenomenal comedians, Tim Thompson and impersonator comedian John Santos. We're going to have a great DJ there. $20 admission. The door opens up at 6 p.m. November 13th. And it's 370 Vanderbilt Motor Parkway in Hauppauge. 6 p.m. November 13th. $20 admission. The doors open up at 6 p.m. plus a complete casino night. We'll have blackjack, slot machines, you name it. It will be there. Grand prizes, 50-50, door prizes, things like flat screen TVs. I mean, this is going to be big. So mark your calendars for November 13th. Please, guys, come out, support our veterans.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. Are you on the ball list? So you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that?
What are you sick?
Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit.
My shit's twisted.
Tell me something. Tell me
What
something.
do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
That's a big.
That's nice.
You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Sir, are you interested or not?
yes, I am. Sure. I see you got twisted.
That's twisted.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to during a commercial break punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love it.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Do dogs chase cats?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits.
Kennel Ration introduces Kibbles and Bits, a brand new idea. It's 2 new dog foods in one. Kibbles, a new crunchy, meaty tasting dry, and Bits, a new chewy burger-style food. He'll crunch it, chomp it, absolutely devour it. Kibbles and Bits, 2 great new dog foods in one.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
And we're back with myself, Nicole Lamonaco, and Jeannie Powers, discussing some current events and topics that are happening in the world of today. Jeannie's our girl for that.
Yeah, that's me. Entertainment girl.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's having a 9th child.
Is he really?
50-something-year-old Eddie Murphy with his much younger
I don't like how I'm
girlfriend,
sitting.
Paige Butcher.
Wait, didn't he have a baby with Mel
B, yes.
But he denied that baby.
He denied it at first, but, you know, that's his baby.
It is his baby.
Yeah.
But she's got like a whole nother family with
someone else.
Someone else now.
Yes.
Okay.
He's had 3 other wives, I think. Well, a
Eddie
couple other
Murphy.
wives. Eddie Murphy did, yeah.
Right.
He's not married to Paige. This is just his girlfriend that he's having a baby with. Number 9, which makes him federally tax exempt.
Oh.
Once
Good
you have
for
9
him.
babies. Yeah. So
He's winning at life.
50-something
winning.
years old, 9 kids.
I don't want
But he's
that
got all
life.
those girls taking care of his kids, so.
I mean, yeah, he's
don't
not
worry about
really
it.
involved probably too much in that many. I mean, I don't think I would be if I had 9 kids. How do you do birthdays? How do you do birthday parties?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Do they are they like I wonder how they all have separate families now. Like Eddie Murphy's the dad, and then it's like Mel
All the
B.
kids can just come over for one kid's birthday, and there's a whole party right there.
Right. I mean, that's one way of doing it, but don't you think like they should all get to know each other? Like I feel like Eddie Murphy
wonder
had
if all-
babies
they all hang
with
out.
all different women, and all these different women now have different families going on, but somewhere along the line there's an Eddie Murphy baby involved. And shouldn't all these babies at some point be
Together? Maybe they do.
I don't know.
Like a big old clan house, the Eddie Murphy
Possible, I guess. I'm not sure.
So, do you drink Starbucks?
No.
I do.
You do?
Every day. Out of my red Jesus-less cup.
Are you one of the, are you upset about this? Are you someone who's actually upset about this?
I was actually getting more upset.
I'm gonna punch you in the
when
face
I was
if you're somebody who's upset about this.
No, I'm more upset that every time I tried to take a sip from my red cup today, that they had to stop and talk to me
about it.
I don't care.
I don't care.
That my cup doesn't have anything about Christmas or doesn't have holly or doesn't have jingle bells.
Yeah.
It's red and it's green.
It's actually made. The dye was the blood of Christ. That's how they.
Did they? They
Yeah.
brought it from him?
Exactly.
Oh.
They just
Well,
slit
that's-
his wrists open. The nails just bled out.
From his feet and his pants.
Everything was just
right
like,
from the chest.
oh,
The
Starbucks
thorns-
cup.
The thorns from his head. If my mother's watching right now,
Oh my God, I'm
she
so
is
sorry.
cursing because she said, "Are you going to be on tomorrow night?" Oh, she's cursing me right now.
She's probably cursing me.
Sorry,
I'm the one who's
Mom.
talking about crucifixion. Sorry about
yes,
that.
I really don't care about that.
No.
I just want to drink my Starbucks.
Did you hear about the girls that are bleeding all over Parliament for, because they're saying that tampons are taxed and pads? I said I'm gonna thank Starbucks for these luxury items being tax exempt now because it's not a luxury for women to have them.
No,
What?
I didn't hear about that.
No, yeah, it's a thing. So I might get on board on that.
And bleed on Parliament?
Not
Are you gonna
Parliament,
bleed
maybe
on
the
the
White
steps of
House.
the White House?
Yep.
on
And bleed
Capitol Hill?
all
You have
over
You
it.
have to bleed on Capitol Hill.
I'm gonna bleed right on Capitol Hill.
If you bleed on this Capitol, you'll never even know.
Nobody would know.
Or on.
But I mean, if I could
Betty's
save a
jacket.
buck on taxes for tampons, like, and there's something
It's
I
a
could do
medical
about it,
necessity, so
I
it
might
shouldn't
do
be
something
taxed.
about it. It should be
It
taxed.
shouldn't be. It's a medical
No, it shouldn't be.
necessity.
Exactly.
We need them. We
Right.
have to have them.
But the people who put the taxes on them are men, so they're like, oh, it's a luxury item for the women. Oh, okay.
Let's just shove a man pawn up their ass and see
Yeah.
what happens.
So that happened, and so Starbucks has got this thing going on with the cups, and people are very upset about it. That's dumb. It's a cup.
It is a cup.
You're getting upset about a cup that you fill $7 worth of coffee with. Like, you should be upset about that. That you're paying $7 for a cup of coffee.
You know who's upset? Jose Reyes' wife that he allegedly beaten.
Oh,
Why?
really?
Yeah, I think he's on the Rockies, a shortstop for the Rockies, 32-year-old.
He was on the Mets.
He was on the Mets. He was
Yeah.
on the Marlins.
Mhm.
And he was on another team, too. I think maybe the Braves. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But
I don't know.
He was arrested for allegedly being here for domestic violence.
What'd
and
she do?
What'd she do? They got into a fight.
I don't know. I mean, she had to do
I
something
I think he
ticked
choked
them off.
Yeah, choked the bitch out. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. She had I believe she had bruises on her neck and her wrists. So, he did throw her up against a glass door.
Was he
Probably
drink-
by
was-
her neck.
Was there any drinking involved?
I don't know. But now there's new MLB laws about domestic violence when you're arrested. So he's going to be made an example.
What are these new laws?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not big. We'll have to ask Benny.
Okay.
They're,
He would know.
These three guys probably know when they get
They're
back.
definitely wife beaters, so they would know.
Well, in other divorce news, Patrick Dempsey had filed for, or Patrick Dempsey's wife, Gillian Fink, who's a makeup and hairdresser. Fink. They had filed for divorce last year prior to him leaving Grey's Anatomy. And recently they were spotted holding hands in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah, McDreamy was holding Gillian's hand. He was filming the new movie, with Colin Firth.
Is she in the
believe-
movie?
She's not in the movie, but she is doing makeup for Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
For the Hunger Games tours. So they were holding hands. Their divorce is still going through, supposedly, but it's just not going through very fast. And they're still friends, and they were just holding hands, and
Maybe they just don't want to be married.
I'm still in
Maybe they
denial.
want to. Maybe you know what? They probably have so much money that they could just like get divorced, and then fuck around a little bit again between
Hey,
each
sure,
other,
why not?
and then get remarried again.
They could do
I mean,
that.
if you have that kind of money and you have those types of possibilities, let's have a little fun here.
Supposedly he was banging an intern, and that's why.
Well, you know what?
And he was being a
probably-
diva on set.
Probably was.
That's why he's not on Grey's Anatomy, which makes me very sad. I'm still in denial that they killed him off the way they did.
My
Do you even
friend.
watch that show?
I actually did watch some of it because my best friend is a huge Grey's Anatomy
Love
fan.
that show.
and she would make me watch it with her all the time, and she was devastated. Like, she was in mourning. Like, she was...
It was horrible.
She was
Watching her
grieving.
die. I
Like,
cried.
I teared up a little, but I mean, I didn't really watch the show enough to be like, oh.
McDreamy and McSteamy. They killed off all the hot guys. Why would you kill off the hot guys?
So they could get more hot guys?
They didn't. You
Oh.
didn't get more hot guys.
Well,
Grey's
that's a
Anatomy.
fail.
Shonda Rhimes. What's the matter with
They
you?
got a lot of women in that show
They
now.
do. It's very women.
Yeah, a lot of women.
Which is good. Women in Hollywood, it's a great
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. But I mean, you know, a nice piece of ass to look at is good too. Me and Candy. But
Oh, he's
I
filming.
don't really watch TV, so it doesn't matter to me. This is why current events is so fun for me, because I literally care nothing about any of these people. I'm like, this is cool.
Patrick Dempsey is filming Bridget Jones's Baby right now.
Bridget Jones's baby?
Yes.
She's having a baby now?
She's having a baby. But we don't know if it's Colin Firth's baby from Bridget Jones's Diary.
Oh, so that was the movie.
Bridget Jones's Diary, and then there was another Bridget Jones.
Now
Now it's Bridget Jones's Baby.
What is it going to be like? She's got a whole new face now, though.
Oh, Renee?
Yeah.
She does.
So,
But she also has to gain a lot of weight for this role.
Yeah.
Which she did on her own. She would gain like 35 pounds and then she would lose the weight. So we'll see if she's gotten really chunky again. Which for her to put on 35 pounds is like nothing. She's still very skinny if you ask me. I don't think she's very fat.
It's just going to be weird with her not having that face.
Well, she's like the stone face. I didn't think she looked bad. Everybody
Her
was making
lemon
fun
face.
of her. I thought she
I
looked
liked
really
her
good.
lemon face. I did. I was a fan of lemon face. Before we wrap it up, I just want to talk about Shia LaBeouf real quick.
Oh my God, he's a nutbag.
Yeah, he's crazy. I like him though. I like that he's so out of his mind. Like he can be. Like why not? I'm gonna go to
Just
the movies.
do
I'm gonna go to the movies and watch all of my movies in this theater. You guys want to come?
Anybody can come.
Anybody want to come?
Whoever wants
Come
to
on
see
in.
Shia LaBeouf with him, go see all his
He's
movies.
out of his mind. God bless him. I think he's awesome. He made a video. You could do it. You know what, Shia? You're right. I can do it. Thank you for your.
I was upset when they took him out of Transformers.
Yeah.
And they put in Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark. That
It
the
didn't-
dialogue in that movie was horrible.
With Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
It
not
was
belong in that movie. And they're
the
bringing him
worst.
back for the next one.
No.
Yeah.
It was
Marky Mark.
It was awkward. I didn't like anything about that.
And the Funky Bunch.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't
But
like
Shia,
it.
he was funny in that movie.
I liked him a lot in those movies. I like him a lot in just the person that he is. He's just out of his mind. I love people that are just
Out of their
absolutely
mind?
yeah, insane. He's insane.
Because you're out of your mind?
I would like.
I'm out of my mind. I
I'd
know
like
I'm
to
crazy.
think I'm a little crazy. I'm not quite as crazy as him. Maybe someday I'll have the opportunity to be that obnoxious, and people won't really seem to care or not care or whatever. So right now, you know, it can't be like that. But eventually, I'm gonna be a nut.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I hope I have a camera.
Thanks.
Rolling at that time.
Like I mentioned last week, it's probably going to be when I, in my fits of dementia and Alzheimer's, is when it's going to really break.
Oh, we gotta wait that long?
Yeah, I'm going to be an old lady before this happens. But when it does, I'm going to die a legend.
Hey, that's one way to go.
Yeah. So that's about it for current events on our end. And we're going to bring back our guests. And you stay tuned. You're watching The Gagoot Show on MadhouseTV.com. So yeah.
Hello, ladies. Is what a dummy would say. Smart people use bear glove. Trees and sticks? No thanks. Get the respect you deserve with bear glove. And if you're not convinced, it's time to...
Be quiet, painting. We're playing chess. Checkmate, timber.
showing everyone my vacation photos. I'm saving a ton of time by posting them to my wall.
Ooh, I like that one.
It's so quick. It's just like my car insurance. I saved 15% in just 15 minutes.
I saved more than that in half the time.
I'd unfriend you.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
15 minutes for a quote isn't how it works anymore. With Esurance, 7.5 minutes could save you on car insurance. Welcome to the modern world. Esurance, backed by Allstate. Click or call.
And we're
back. We're back. And if you missed the beginning of the show, we still don't know what the hell we're doing. We don't. But
nope. I know what I'm doing. I don't know about you.
You know, you talked about.
I've got my shit together.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm Jeannie Powers. I did Alfredo Gagoots about you. Did you see that one?
I did see that.
I'm Jeannie Powers. I know everything.
I did.
I'm the most beautiful woman in all of Italy.
Who's the racist now?
Anyway.
Kid.
I gotta make a nice Alfredo Gagoots video with all of you people. I'm
All
gonna
you
kid you.
people. What do you mean, you people?
You people. You, and you. Yo. Anyway, did anyone see Caitlyn Jenner in her blue dress the other night?
Fascinating. Yeah, when she accepted the
Woman of the Year.
Woman of the Year, yeah. And what magazine was that? Glamour Magazine's Woman of the Year.
Doesn't she still have a dick?
Yeah, actually, no. Well, no. Actually, she did get another award from Giant Clitoris Magazine's Woman of the Year. Apparently, she has an 8.5-inch clitoris.
Bravo!
And it's got balls on it.
That's amazing.
Kind of odd.
Oh my God!
Oh, nice
You know,
oh, thank you.
You know,
I'm glad you didn't have to hear that story. It's painful.
I'm a little bit offended by that. How can Caitlyn Jenner win Woman of the Year? I mean, come on. We're making a big deal about coffee cups, but you can give a man. Caitlyn Jenner is still a man.
There's
Still
a dick
did not go
in
through
between
what women go through.
her
Jeannie.
legs. Which I'm extremely jealous about because I kind of want to have that dick in those tits.
I've been pissed off.
Listen,
that
lots of women have dicks. They just keep them in their
my entire
purse.
life that I don't have a dick and I have to sit down to piss. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
it's not fair.
It's not fair. I just happen to think that it would be nice to have a penis sometimes. Also,
I just want to hold it.
But I also like to hold my boobs
Yeah, I
sometimes.
can hold-
Don't
I
you?
can
Like,
hold
don't
my
you just
tits
want to
and my
lay
dick at the
and
same
just be
time.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I do
together.
every night. I sit there like this watching TV. I mean,
Cool.
if I get to do this, I sit there like this.
Right.
They're mine. I want to hold them.
That's what I
They
hang
are
out.
nice.
But you could do both
All right.
at the same time.
Listen, when I die, I will you my penis.
I don't want your
And
penis.
you can lend it to Jeannie.
Listen, I'm sure that
Thank you.
you girls have no problem getting a penis if you want it.
No.
Sure, you have lots of
I
volunteers.
want my own penis.
Your
I
own
want
penis.
my own penis. I don't want someone else's
And I don't want to
penis.
strap one on. I just want to be.
No, I want it to be there.
Yeah.
I
I want
want
a
it to
choice.
be there.
I mean, aren't there? I mean, I know there's hermaphrodites that are born. I mean, I don't know all the classifications, but there are people who are born with one, with both.
That's right. And when
Yeah.
you tell them, you
Lucky
know, go F
motherfuckers.
yourself, you know, they go, okay.
And I never leave the house.
No,
I would
why
never
would you?
leave the house.
Why would you?
If I could fuck
But
myself.
see, this whole Caitlyn Jenner, really Bruce Jenner thing,
Right.
that's what's wrong with this country. That's why ISIS hates America. Because we do things like that. Because of Caitlyn Jenner. No, it just shows
women
how
with
this
penises
country
awards.
is
You know-
so screwed up.
No, God bless Bruce Jenner. All right, he wanted to be a woman, fine, and you did it. You became a woman, but you don't deserve Woman of the
You
Year.
know what? This is bullshit. I'm sorry, but I'm annoyed right now because nobody. Cher's daughter went full fledged and
became a man.
And became a man.
And became Chris Christie. Because that's what she looks like.
She does. But you know what? Nobody had nothing to say about that.
They did at the time.
At
They
the
did.
time, but not like they're saying about Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, but-
Because Chaz Bono's son does not have a show keeping up with the Kardashians.
And
Chaz
also-
Bono's- Chaz Bono is not part of this huge conglomerate known as the Kardashians. So Chaz Bono would never be in the news like that. Just because she shares child does not mean.
That's
But
what I'm
Chaz
saying.
Bono
That's
didn't get Man of the Year.
No, he didn't get Man of the
Wait a
Year.
minute,
was
Chaz
not an-
Bono
was not
never
an
won
Olympian.
Olympic gold medals
Not an
either.
Olympian either. And it's all about PR, people. It's all about
I know, but-
sponsorship.
Let's not bring the Puerto Ricans into this.
Well, all right.
I think it's courageous on his part. I think whoever wants to go and live that lifestyle I could give a shit what you do and what your lives to just be you're happy, good for you. But you won an award to be Woman of the Year. You never got a period. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you won as an Olympian while you were still a man. So I just don't understand where all of this has to tie in together when neither of them happened at the same time. Like, why don't you run a race now?
As a
Get in
woman.
a marathon and maybe, run a race and see if you win now. As a woman.
Yeah.
Maybe the breast cancer.
The Russians do that
He's
all the
also
time.
60 years old now.
With them jugs,
That still doesn't make him less of an athlete or Olympic champion. That's still there.
Listen, I think Zsa Zsa Gabor should have been Woman of the Year because she has one sexy leg.
Oh,
she really
man.
does.
I'm a
All
child.
I think whatever comes out of this whole thing, of her being Woman of the Year, the most courageous, whatever ESPN gave her, what it does for the transgender community is amazing. What it does for children growing up,
I agree.
not having an identity or being afraid to tell their parents an identity, or for the ones that want to kill themselves on a daily basis, or for the children that are being bullied because they don't know what their identity is. That's what this is about.
All
That's
right.
the way I see it.
So you think that Caitlyn Jenner deserved the award then? You think that...
I think
That
she
was-
deserves an award for her courage.
But Woman of
got,
the
She
Year?
got a Courage Award.
Yeah.
though. She
Yeah, for
got-
courage and Woman of the Year. I
But
think
those
it
are two
puts her-
separate awards.
I think it puts her out on the forefront for people to understand about transgender.
All right, so if you put it that way, then I can accept it. If you,
You
say
know,
it's
but
putting
what
her
she's
in the
doing for the
forefront.
transgender community is why she's Woman of
All
the
right.
Year.
Then
Why
I-
is Reese Witherspoon Woman of the Year? Why would Claire Danes
All
be
right.
Woman of the Year? Like there's reasons why they were nominated.
Okay.
What
and
I
now back
wanna
to
know
PR. Wait,
is-
back to PR.
Oh, okay, Joe.
Joe had something he wanted to talk about.
I forgot what it was now.
No, I know what it was. You did a gig on the radio recently.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks ago. I was on WSB, which is they were raising money for Stony Brook College radio station.
Yeah, I know the radio station.
Right? Okay, yeah, it's a local thing, and it was different. I actually got interviewed by a dummy. Not the first time. Not the first time. Not the first time. It was actually Jerry Mahoney, the puppet. Okay, and the plastic puppet, and it was different.
That was the biggest cue card.
Anyway, but that was a different thing, and then
Okay, the big cue card was what to talk about?
And you didn't read it, did you?
No, I didn't read it.
It was like one of those giant checks.
I didn't read it.
Yeah.
The Long Island View, I think it said.
The Long Island View. Watch the Long Island View.
View,
Wait,
yes.
if you come here Sunday to the open house, the Madhouse TV open house at 94 East Jeffrin Boulevard in Deer Park, Long Island, you will find out about the cable shows that we have, our internet programming, the Gagoot Show, the Insight Show. There's so many great shows. There's wonderful Tommy Marr Show, Tom Mealy Show.
Reverend Dennis Show.
Yeah, that's the Insight Show.
The Inside Show.
The Filmmakers Show with Jerry Parisi,
Right.
who's been on our show, even sometimes when he wasn't invited.
Do they interrupt their shows for us too?
No, yeah.
I
You
want to
interrupt
know, like,
that?
are they on the Filmmakers Show or the Reverend Show, and they're like, Gagoot Show?
Yeah, well, you got...
Just plug the Gagoot Show.
You gotta get one of those
You're
giant
freaking better than
banners.
me.
Yeah, we needed a big giant banner. The banner of that picture of me trying to bite you on the ass.
That's
That's right. Watch it. I want that on a bus. Wouldn't that be cool on a bus? You know, like you go to Broadway, have that picture of me. Because it looks like, somebody said it looks like the Pepitone commercial. Remember
yeah.
the Pepitone?
With the little puppy?
With the puppy pulling down the girl's bottom.
Classic.
They said, someone said it looks like a Benny being a perverted dog trying to bite Nicole
That's
on the
about right.
butt. And she's doing that pose. Nicole is so I would love to do that on a bus. Wouldn't that be, you're in
That would,
Broadway
that'd
and
be
there's
cool.
Benny and Nicole Watch the Gagoon Show or it'll bite you on the ass.
And then you can drive it through the studio when the other guys are doing their shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what
And maybe
we're
they'll
gonna do.
read the thing when it goes by.
That's funny.
Okay, I think we're getting close to wrapping it up here.
Does anybody want to plug anything that they got coming up besides?
Well, we got our show Saturday. It's a talk at Pastaria. Which any Met fans, Ed Hearn, 86 catcher, will be the signing autographs. Will be on there. So I'm a big Met fan, so I'm excited.
Is he going to sign autographs before the show?
Yeah. I think a half hour prior to the show, he signs autographs. And he's going up. That's a John Batera show.
He's performing too.
He's going to be on stage. That's what I heard. So I guess he's going to be performing. That's what I guess.
Cool. All right.
I got Paul Veneer, 28th at the Clarion Hotel on Mike Dillon's show. Okay.
Yeah, that's Paul Veneer.
Paul Bond, I got the 21st over at the Tap Room. Paul Bond, another guy, he's been on here. Yeah, he's great. So that's my stuff.
That's awesome. My stuff is Uncle Jethro's Giggle Shack in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm not doing the Pastaria. That sounds like an Italian venereal disease. I had sex with a bowl of spaghetti. Now I got Pastaria. What the hell is that? I'll be telling that joke at Uncle Jethro's Giggle Shack. So, head on up.
Need a shot of garlic penicillin if you have.
I'm sure this is talking Pastaria is going to appreciate that.
You're welcome to talking Pastaria. Another show I'll never get booked on.
Well, Friday mornings I'll be on 103.9 LI News Radio from 6 to 9 a.m. My Country 96.1 and Party 105.3 from 4 to 6 p.m. during rush hour for my Hollywood hit lists.
What a show off.
Damn. I have a show, I promise. Alan Streisfeld is hosting a show that he put together at the Beech Tree Cafe in East Islip. And that's on Friday.
Another guy that never puts me on his show. Go ahead.
Friday, November 20th. You hear that, Alan? I'll bring him with me on the 20th.
I hope you get Pastaria.
The show is Friday, November 20th, 7:30 to 10 p.m. It's a $40 for buffet, which includes tax and gratuity. It's Rich Walker, Alan Streisfeld will host. Greg Rainer, I'm not sure.
Rainier.
Greg Rainier. All right. I don't know.
No, that's a fact.
No idea.
All right.
He has no idea what he's
I did a show with him once.
And Benny, me. Okay.
And Benny, some guy Benny. That's
me. It's me.
I know him.
The phone number to call for reservations, please call 631-277-4800. 4800. I'm done.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
And Nicole?
Like I mentioned before, the Villa Monaco restaurant on Friday the 13th, and then the Pastaria on Saturday.
And next Thursday, we'll be able to talk about that
We'll talk about that next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week, and Junie,
we'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Have a good night.
Have a great week, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Hey, folks, this Friday night, November 13th from 6 to 10, we have Bets for Vets. Come on out. It's casino night, and it's a night filled with entertainment. We have two of Long Island's very best comedians. We have Tim Thompson and John Santo. Bring an extra pair of underwear, folks. You're gonna wet your pants, I guarantee it. Tim's all over Long Island, all over Manhattan. John Santo impersonator. You close your eyes, you're gonna think you're in the room with Tony Soprano himself. We also have two singers, Les Deegan. Les does Frank Sinatra like nobody can. Nobody's business. Long Island's very own Tommy Marr. Tommy is one of the owners of Madhouse TV. He's a rock and roll soul singer. This guy's phenomenal, man. Come on out. I am the DJ for the night. You want to do the electric slide, I'll play the electric slide. You want to do some AC/DC, we'll do some rock and roll into AC/DC. I am your DJ. Don't forget, folks, it includes some food. Food, how can you beat it, man? $20, come on out, support our veterans. Let's show our veterans our appreciation. Never forget those who spent their lives protecting yours. Peace.
I live in Hitsville most of my life. I have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my play cards, kids play